What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Chaos Chelsea FC. This is your host, Kojo, for the very important matchup between Brighton and Chelsea at the Amex Stadium. This game is going to be very important for Chelsea as we've lost to Brighton in the FA Cup, and now Chelsea is out of both the FA Cup and then the League Cup. So this is a very good opportunity for us to win this game so we can keep up with the momentum in the Premier League as we can stay on top of Manchester City and Newcastle moving forward. So this game is going to be very crucial for us. We need a win in this game. So with that being said, today we will be talking about we'll be predicting the lineup for the team and then possible alternate lineup or alternate formation that we can use, and then predict the score, and also maybe few things that Chelsea need to do in order to win this game. At the moment, we are riddled with injuries. We don't have strikers. We have David Fofana back from loan, but we don't have any good striker at the moment. We don't have the strikers that we've had from the beginning of the season, which is Nicholas Jackson and McGill, who they are both injured. So this is going to be a very difficult game, knowing that we don't have strikers. Christopher Nkunku is a good player. He's an amazing player. We don't think he's a striker, but I think he's the only person we can rely on. David Fofana, I'm not sure how he's doing in practice, so it's also going to be very difficult for us to think about him as a striker. We can also think about other players that can substitute into striking position, so that can be talked about later in the video. At the moment, if you haven't liked or subscribed or given comment, please do so. Let's talk about the previous game. Brighton hosted Chelsea. It was a good game to start with, but once again, we were having shots, but they were not on target. So we need to get better at having our shots on target. We need to get better at making good use of our chances. So let's say if the goalkeeper didn't make that mistake, we wouldn't have scored a goal in that game. Probably something could have changed for us to get a goal, but the mistake from the goalkeeper, the Brighton goalkeeper gave us a goal, and we couldn't defend the goal, or we couldn't even score more in order for us to stay on top to win the game. Brighton came back and then won against Chelsea. So not a great game to watch, to be honest. I don't know how you guys felt. I felt really disappointed. Hopefully we won't have a bad game in this game, because this win is going to be good for us, and then we'll just keep the momentum of us in top four. Obviously, the coach said that was not the main objective for the season, but hey, being in top four is great for us. So since we haven't been in the top four in the past 2 years. So let's talk about the lineup for the game. The lineup will be affected by injuries and suspension and other things that probably players who are not in good shape or good form. We still have Romeo Lavia injured, Badia Shield, Wesley, I think he's back in practice. Lavia is also coming back. We also have Nicholas Jackson, McGill, all injured. The lineup will be a little bit different. When it comes to goalkeeping, we will have Philip Jorgensen in a goal, because Sanchez is still not the number one goalkeeper that we thought he was going to be. Philip Jorgensen is doing great, and I believe he can do better in this game and hopefully save us from mistakes and any other things that will lead us to losing this game. Rhys James, our captain, staying at the right back position. We will have a pairing of Tosin and Levi Colwell in the center back, and then we will have Mark Cucurella on the left as the left back. So these are the back four: James, Tosin, Colwell, and Mark Cucurella. For the midfield, there will be no change. Well, there will be a change from the previous game. We will have Fernandez coming back, replacing Drewsby Hall, and then Caicedo. So it will be Fernandez playing a pairing with Moses Caicedo. Yes, we've seen these two guys play very good games, but at some point we need more than good games for us to maintain possession in the midfield and also supporting the attacking midfielders. So I'm hoping these two will have a good game today, especially Moses Caicedo going back to the Amex. It's always a great deal going back to where you used to play, because, you know, the fans and everything. We'll move on to our attacking midfielders, and this will be Pedro Neto on the right, Sancho on the left, and Cole Palmer in the middle. So Pedro Neto, Sancho, and then Cole Palmer. We are hoping that these three people will help the team do better, because I mean, we can score goals, we can win a game if these guys are not performing well. So I feel like we need players that can also learn how to shoot from behind, because we can't just be passing, and then taking the ball. Like, sometimes we need to change. Back then, when we had players like Frank Lampard, Michael Essien, shooting from behind and giving us goals. We don't have those kind of players anymore at Chelsea. So we need players like that. We need people that can shoot from behind. They just need confidence in order to shoot from behind. So I believe if they're able to have their confidence back, they'll be able to shoot and then help the team win games. So we'll move on to our striker, which will be Christopher Nkunku. He's going to lead the team, and hopefully we won't have a bad game as we did in the FA Cup. We will have Jorgensen in the goal, James on the right, Tosin pairing with Cowell as centre backs, Marco Correa playing on the left side, Enzo Fernandez returning and playing with Caicedo, Pedro Neto, Sancho, and Cole Palmer as the attacking midfielders, and Christopher Nkunku. This is what I think our an alternate formation could be. We have like 3-4-3 formation, where we see James, Tosin, and Cowell in the back. We can also have Chaloba being part of the back three. And then for the midfield, we have Pedro Neto, Casado, Fernandez, and Cucurella. And then we have Cole Palmer, Madueke, and Kunku as the attacking force. Nkunku can play the position of Cole Palmer. Madueke probably can sometimes play that position as well. So switching and then alternating the formation, knowing who will play where and whatever, at some point of the game can help the team a lot. It can also confuse defenders too. We can also look at the same formation where we have Malo Gusto switching with Pedro Neto, and Pedro Neto moving into the attacking, taking Noni Madueke out, which will also look good for the team. Still, we can include Chaloba in the defense, and maybe also tweak it a little bit, put James at Gusto's position. This can happen. We also have Anselmino, who we haven't seen yet, but probably will be a good player for the team. Gusto and James playing as the wing backs, Kukureya taking a break, and that can help the team as well. We have Palmer, Nkunku, and Pedro Neto playing as the attacking players, and they, as I was saying, they can keep on switching, and this can help the team as well, because at the moment we are not defending well. So I feel like if you're able to switch or tweak the formation a little bit, it can help the team win games. So that's what I think the formation is going to be, and this is what my alternate formation is. Let's talk about the things Chelsea can do in order to win this game. Chelsea will have to defend well and then stop conceding goals. Chelsea will need to maintain possession in the midfield, and then Chelsea needs to be clinical. If you're able to do these three things, Chelsea is going to win. We need to maintain possession in the midfield, which is really important. We don't have to let them have possession in the midfield. We also need to make sure we are defending well. Defending well means we are not conceding goals, and then that means we are probably winning games. So we need to win this game, and this game is really important to us. So that means we will have to be clinical at the attacking third of the game. So that is what Chelsea need to do to win this game. What do I think the score is going to be? I predict Chelsea winning 2-1. Once again, Chelsea winning 2-1, because this is going to be a close game as well. Obviously, Chelsea is not looking to lose another game, and Chelsea is not looking to see Manchester City and Newcastle take over them. So a win for Chelsea will look good for us. So let's hope for a win. Let me know what you guys think in the comment below by liking, subscribing, and comment. Also, do not forget to share with family and friends. I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there. Come on, you Blues.